Amanda, what an incredible performance, so many nuances. But it did make me reflect on the fact that Marion Davis was very famous, but many people don't know of her today. Did it make you think about fame and um, your position in the future, or just reflect on that?
I every once in a while I think about that, and it definitely makes me want to in moving forward, especially now that I have two kids and there's just not a lot of time for me to work, or I would rather be home, but I also want to work. It's just I want to be more specific and be more mindful of the things that I do, because I mean, Marion Davies did a lot of movies, so many silent movies, which she loved. And she wasn't really able to do what she wanted to do. I think her career was absolutely tarnished by her relationship with Hearst. He definitely sabotaged her in a lot of ways. And I think it's really sad that she didn't get her due and that she wasn't respected while she was working. She was known as his mistress and not as a really, truly talented comedian, really funny, like really naturalistic. One of the best, and that I'm aware of. And it's really sad. And that's her legacy, of course, is that she was this, this dizzy blonde movie actress. And that's not even really fair to say. And so, yeah, I would like to leave somewhat of a legacy that I worked hard and I was able to draw people in and take them on a journey. That would be wonderful. I would like my
So,
children to be proud of that.
so let's explore that a little further, because one of the reasons that she wasn't as successful was because she was miscast. She was a comedian. And it made me wonder, maybe in your early years, did you ever have to take on a role that you thought, this isn't going to really help me, but I need to do it for my work?
Man, you know what? Can't I can't think of anything.
Oh, good. Then let me just move right on.
Okay, good.
She was also a great hostess, and a lot of the movies taken up showing what a tricky job that is. It made me wonder, um, have you ever been to a party that was just spectacular, something that stood out in your mind?
Ooh, These memory questions are really great when I have like 20 minutes to really think about, because I know I have a good I think honestly every party that I went to as a teenager was that. And now I mean, my first thought was when the party the year I was in Les Mis, and I remember being pictured with Eddie and Anne Hathaway with her Golden Globe. After Golden Globe party, it was amazing because everybody's so celebratory. And then the Oscars, and that's the first thing I think about, me in a white dress. And it was the Golden Globes actually for Les Mis, but it's just so much celebration and reason for celebration, and that's what I think about. But really, truly, the most exciting was when you were a teenager and you were at a party with your crush and you were like sipping alcohol for the first time. Sorry.
I also wanted to ask you, because you bring so many levels to this role. You're also incredibly glamorous in it. How much does the costume serve you in getting into character? And was there a favorite moment for you?
The costume, the makeup, the wig, everything is essential in getting me to that place where I can really just drown in the era. The production, the set, everything, it's so essential to get it just right. One of the best moments was when we were doing the camera tests, and it was very technical, just moving around in different lights, just David testing to see which monochrome we would use, and FaceTiming my dad and showing him, and being Marion Davies in that little box when you FaceTime, and seeing his face, because he is a cinephile. He's everything, big reels, 16 millimeter 35 projectors. Grew up in it, and I can talk about it forever. Just seeing the recognition that I am, this is me embodying Marion Davies for the first time with everything, even the rings. I just seen the props master, and it's imprinted in my mind. The whole movie was just a dream come true for my father and for me to share that.
You really knocked it out of the ballpark.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for your time. Lovely talking to you.
Good to see you. I'll see you later.